Welcome back, YouTubers, to Dirt Bikes and More. Today we're going to talk about the Keihin 38mm Air Striker carburetor. I just did the swap, and actually I did it yesterday. I ran the bike. It ran really good. Very impressed, although I haven't taken it out and really put it on the track yet, but more to come with that. I'm going to start it up real quick, and then we'll talk about some of these other carburetors that I tried. Just to give you an example of this bike was never a one kick bike, right? So yesterday it started on the second kick. I'm hoping today it'll be a one kick bike, right? I don't know, we'll see, but the carburetor seems to work really good. So I'm going to give it a shot. Here we go. Okay, that was kind of strange. My Kawasaki did the same thing after it sat for a while. And I can't explain that, but anyway, I wanted to talk about some of these carburetors that I tried on this. I can't explain why it went so high like that. I did have the choke on. I don't know, it sounded kind of lean and all, but towards the end of the video, I'll kick it again and maybe it'll sound better. But anyway, that's the first time I've had that happen. Okay. So here we go, and here are, some of these carburetors that I messed with. This is the original PJ28 carburetor that came off of it. Let's see, PJ28, and then some numbers, and it worked really well. It's just I was not happy with the idle. It never really idled right, and it seemed like it took forever to get it going, especially in cold weather. This one is a P38, a PWK 38 Air Striker carburetor that I picked up off of Amazon. And man, you talk about not work well. The only thing the bike would do, it would start real quick and then do basically what's happening right there, kind of that high, lean idle, and then die, like in 3 seconds. And I tried every single, man, I bought all these different needles and jets and, I mean, all this stuff. I tried all these combinations to include some on the back. I even changed out this jet block thing that people were saying that, hey, you know, you'll never get your jetting right. And the weird thing is that no matter what jetting combination I tried, it always did the same thing. It would start up real high, and then die in like 3 seconds. So anyway, this one I got off of eBay, and it's a Sudoku, tuned, I guess, or whatever it is that they do to the carburetor. Anyway, and man, it sounded really good yesterday. I was very happy with it. So today, again, this is the first start for today. It didn't sound like that yesterday. So, I don't know, interesting. But this is a 1996 CR250 that I restored. I bought the bike brand new in November of '95 and rode it in Southern California a lot. Did a little bit of racing, not that much though, more of a practice track kind of guy, if you will. But I did do a little bit of racing. Results were mixed. I think the best I got was third. But Southern California at that time in the 90s was really, yeah, that was a fast crowd. So I can't speak for it now though. But anyway, back to this. I got this. This is the box that the one I had all the problems with. This carburetor here that I got off of eBay. And I don't know if it makes a difference, but the part number is different. And then the one that worked really, really well was this one that I got from Sudoku. Or actually, it was on eBay. But anyway, this is the one that came. And notice the part numbers pretty much, yeah, the same, right? But the actual part number that's on the carburetor is different than what's on the box. I don't know if you can see that or not, but S66A2 LGB, whatever that means. And this says it's supposed to be a S66AO. So I don't know. Anyway, long story short too, yesterday I ran into this problem, and this is one thing, I should have known this, but anyway, I was having this old plug in there, and man, it was really getting difficult to start. After that one start, and it ran really good. But then I noticed I was like, I'm gonna have to do another jetting combination, and I went to pull the plug to see how much gas was, getting on it and all this stuff. Because of on this carburetor, it seemed like it was flooding out a lot. But anyway, I pulled the plug and I did a fire check, and sure enough, the fire was not at the tip. The fire was like way deep down in there, and it was preventing the bike from starting. And it seemed like every, I don't know, 5th or 6th kickover when I was checking for fire, it would spark at the tip. So, interesting there. I guess lessons learned that don't neglect your spark plug. They're pretty cheap. So anyway, I'm going to put this brand new one in there, and maybe that's what's going on here, because I found another, what is this, BR8 EG in my toolbox, which you can't really get them anymore. And then I found this one too, but I wanted to try the used one, because the used one that's in the bike right now appeared to have really, really good spark. Anyway, let's kick it over one more time and see if that didn't clear up a bit. Oop. There we go. I'm going to kick it with no choke. So let's see. There you go. That's no hesitation either. With the PJ28, or the PJ28, I'm going to have this lean dog. Remember I did it a lot of throttle real quick? This one there is well. Watch this. Okay, so that is my carburetor story. I have this extra carburetor now. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't understand why this one didn't work when the other ones all did. So, or I'm sorry, the one from Sudoku. And like I said, minor jetting adjustments. It came with the needle, but there was no markings on the needle. So I just left the clip in the 3rd position the way it came. I left the slow jet a 55. Now I did change the main jet to a 170. It came with a 160. But out here in the Pacific Northwest, the air seems to be a little drier, so everything wants to run a little bit richer, I think. And that goes for all the bikes that I have. Of course, not the TPI bikes, but my Kawasaki over there and the 450 Honda over there, they all want much more fuel. Anyway, an air screw, I put it at 1.5 turns out ish. So I messed with it a little bit, but anyway, it looks like I do have a one kick bike, and I'm very, very happy with the carburetor. And once I get it out on the track, I'll let you guys know exactly, you know, how it performs. The PJ28 screamed it really good. I could hold, you know, second gear for a long time. I'm hoping this one does the same thing. I'm thinking by the added fuel. Oh, and I did put a rad valve in it too. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm thinking that it'll hold the top end. I think it'll be fine. I think the added fuel and everything, and the real boost is from, you know, mid-range, low to mid-range. That's where I'm thinking the improvement is going to come from on this particular carburetor. Because once you're wide open, right, you're pulling through the main jet, and yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching.